What's up guys, Ken here, welcome to our studio. It's so raining today in Poland where I live, so I decided to do some work here on our studio with the bike maintenance. Today I'm gonna be replacing the right brake with the left one, meaning I'm gonna replace those cables. Why is it so? It's not because something is being used here. It's all new, but when we spin the rear wheel and hit the right brake lever, nothing happens because the caliper brake on the rear wheel is linked with the left brake lever. This bike came from UK to Poland and no one here is used to this system. So if someone buys the bike from me here and tries to brake the rear wheel with the right lever, suddenly the front one will let him just go over the bar. So that would be dangerous. I'm gonna swap up those two. Now if you are only replacing the cables, that's easier job because you won't have to unwrap the bar tape. In most of the cases you will be able to simply pull off the cable and just push it back through those housings which are under the bar tape. If you need to replace the housing, that will be same job I'm doing here, because I'm going to connect the front caliper brake with this housing that turns to the right lever. I'm gonna turn it to the left and connect to the left lever, and then of course the housing to the rear brake will be connected to the right lever. So what I'm gonna just start with is to just pull off those original, these are plastic, just for transportation, cable cups or something like that, and then 5mm Allen key, and then my cable will be ready to be removed. Okay, we can clearly see our housings here. What we have to do now is to connect this one to the other braking lever. And the thing we have to consider here is the length of the housing. As you can see, The housing doesn't come from the center of the caliper, it comes from the right side of the caliper, and fortunately, in my opinion, this housing was maybe even a bit too long. So from right side to the left side now, to the left brake, it will be just okay. Let's just try this one. I'm gonna guide this maybe just like that. All right, so this would look just like this, and I think it's just great. Let's measure the left one now. This one has to go from the frame's cable stop to the right side here and to our braking lever, and I think in both cases it will be just fine. Now, guiding cables through the shifters may not be so easy as it should be, so I'm helping myself so that I won't have to use my hand to hold the lever. And now the manufacturers should think much more about doing our life easier. For example, doing a guide for your cable on your shifter rather than doing like 11, 12 speed systems, electronical group sets, but that's just the way it is. Now there is some guide there inside, but it's not really helping you a lot, and you have to be very, very careful not to damage your cable. Just do it very slowly, with no rush. Try to find it, and maybe you will find it someday. I mean, sometimes it's really annoying. It's really annoying, it can be irritating, but that's just the way it is. And it's not only on Shimano Sora shifter. As you can see, the cable goes nowhere. If you push it like just to the hood, it goes nowhere, and it takes time to find that stupid hole. Now we are making sure that those cables are all the way into the shifters. Now we are using the electrical bar tape to fasten our housings. Now there can be some groove, some additional shaping for the housing on your handlebar, so make sure it's on its place. With my bar tape wrapped, I'm just guiding the cable to the caliper, always making sure that the cable is clean. Now there is some small protection on this one, on the rear one, so I'm gonna install this one. Okay. So that's it, guys. I have my rear brake finally under the right lever and front under the left one. The last thing to adjust here would be how far I want the lever to go before it starts braking. It's way too far for me, but maybe just a bit to the front for unexperienced riders. So I'm gonna just adjust that, and everything looks okay, and no one will kill himself on this bike here in Poland. Thanks for watching. Give me some thumbs up if this was helpful, and give me also some suggestions on what you would like to see in terms of the bike maintenance. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.